Right, I'm back, and I'm going to continue with this. Refresh rate, I don't think I've changed any of these because I'm worried it'll happen too often or something. Can search. The waypoint distance I've increased quite a bit to 20 odd, because I'm thinking because of my scale and stuff, maybe he would just move a tiny bit. Maybe that would explain some of the weird behaviour as well. Forward look, sometimes I'm not sure what this is, but I've increased it to 14.5, and at one point I have read the documents. Closest on-path check, I'm wondering if that is sometimes because my guy runs around in circles like an idiot. I'm wondering if he's finding a new path. That's ticked at the moment, and I'm sure I have played with it. Obviously I've upped the walk and the turn and the run speed dramatically, because it's 6 times bigger, so he doesn't walk like really slowly and ridiculously. Haven't really changed much of these. I did change the end point reached a little bit, because otherwise he's so close to you, you can see through him when he starts meleeing you. I increased that a little bit. Now the roaming, he should be able to roam, and I've even put the maximum and minimum roam from 0 to 100, so it should really be very random there. It should sometimes pick 50 or 60 or never, but he doesn't seem to roam at the beginning at least, or maybe ever. Minimum roaming wait time, I've put 0 to 22, so I'm hoping that means, he'll stand and wait for up to 20 seconds sometimes, and that, which he did when I had roaming working. I've turned off retreating for now because it just gets in the way when you're trying to work out how smart your blokes are. Haven't changed any of the animation states, haven't changed any of the health, haven't changed any of the spawning thing, haven't changed any of the damage apart from when he dies. I get rid of the ragdoll for 5 seconds. Haven't changed any of these. Now this settings hostiles lair target says local player weapon. I presume local player is your capsule, and that and weapon is where the noise comes from. Because I'm sure I turned that off and he wouldn't react to noise from guns. I've changed look for hostile distance right up to nearly max, because I want these blokes to be able to see far, but also because my world is 6 times bigger, they should be able to see a lot further because of the scale difference. And the alert friendly distance I moved up. I allow melee probability 15. Distance 10, again to make up for the size. That does seem okay, that distance. Minimum and maximum melee damage, that doesn't really matter, does it right now? Distance, I've set that to minimum maximum distance 2.5 and 8.27. I allow range attacks to 85% of the time. Distance can be from 11 to 100. Again, I'm having to max these out to cater for my stupid scale situation. And because I've mentioned it about 1 billion times, you might just be thinking, fix the scale, and I guess that is next on my agenda. If this video proves that my guys are stupid and there's no way I'm going to fix it, but I might just be being paranoid. It probably is as smart as it gets, and it is in beta, and this is a totally different landscape with a different design, etc. Right, last bit before I actually show you something. Sensors, because I'm beta testing this as well, this is why I'm going into such great detail, because I'm wondering if something here might help the authors or something. Anyway, vision, local player, that's just me I think. Check rate, I haven't changed that because I'm afraid it'll slow things down. Viewing distance, I've put right up to the top. I tried 1,000, I've dropped it back to 900. And the angle, I think originally you get an angle of 45 or something, or 90. Which seems a bit unrealistic, because if you're looking forward you can pretty much see 180 degrees, but then now and again he would sort of run, stop, turn, run, stop, turn, and I'm wondering if somehow he's seeing me with one out of the corner of his eye and then out the corner of his other eye, and that's making him run in circles. So I've lowered that to 153 for now, which should give him a sensibly decent funnel of vision. Not make him look stupid, so you can stand right next to him and he can't see you, although you kind of can if it's not at 180, I think anyway. Hearing, I've just put his hearing distance right up, and that's local player and weapon. And the only other point to make is that my guns, because of my scale problem, are 6 times weaker, I guess. So I can't even shoot the bloke when I'm at a certain distance. It's like the bullet runs out of power, so I need to fix that too. That might also affect the hearing, maybe, probably, I don't know. Right, so I'm going to run it. I'm going to pause this now and run it, because it takes a while to initialize and things. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I just stopped the game running by accident. Right, I'm going to run We're in the game now, okay. It'll load. It'll appear full screen. As usual, I've placed Bandicam in the worst possible position for clicking the buttons. But Unity appears to have locked up, so it's starting the game. I am making a huge scene I've got here, which is causing a major slowdown. Okay, play. Is that playing? Oh, I'll pause it while I get it going. Okay, I'm back. But he found me straight away there, which makes it look like he is roaming. If he doesn't see me, he seems to stand still for ages. Let's have a look at what he's doing now. Well, anyway, to start with, I'll just run out and toy with him a little bit. So, he should have seen me. He has seen me. He's following me up this ramp quite nicely. That's pretty good. That's and now he's hit me in the face. It's pretty good AI. That's acceptable. I'm not sure if it's AAA standard or something, but maybe it is actually a bit behind the times. He's following me quite nicely here, and he's made the decision not to shoot. Or now he's making the decision to shoot. And of course, if I didn't have like 10,000 health, I'd be worried by this, and that would make everything a lot more believable. If I could die quite easily, and I had to run and duck for cover. So let's see what happens if I just run down here, right? So his distance is quite high. He's definitely following me, noticing me there. I'm quite impressed by that. He looks cool as well. Now he does things like that sometimes, which is excusable, I guess. The Buddha is actually an obstacle, so he's probably trying to avoid a part of that or something. Let's see what happens here. I don't think this red is ground, so he might not want me here. Right, I'm going to kill this one and see what happens when he respawns. He's pretty good. I'm quite happy with the AI on him. Well, it's the same bloke every time actually, and you just get different circumstances. The ragdoll physics is quite mad on mine. I don't know if that's a skill thing again. So he's appeared. Now what's he doing there? He's zigzagging, left, right, left, right. He's trying to find a route to get to me. He's found the right point, and he's going to come. And there's no ramp there, so he's stuck down there. But I think that's actually a known issue in the beta at the moment. And what would he do? You know, would he back up and shoot you? Probably. Or would he? He wouldn't be able to do that. That's for sure. Or would he climb ladders if there was some? Or would he go running back to that ramp over there and take the long route all the way around? Now, I'd like to know how to do that, because the demo, they seem to sort of run back and go up a certain point. Maybe they would do that in my game if I could do it right. But he's pretty smart. I think my laser's messing up actually there. So if I run up here and go around here, I think this is a known bug too, so he can see through the angle. That's the problem there, but that's a known problem, I think. He should be able to navigate around and follow me up even when I'm behind that Buddha hand. So that's pretty smart. I'm getting up to 10 minutes again, so the next video will be just down to the last few. There's a bit of gameplay here as well. As you can see, the first mission is actually pick up a gun, so I've just completed that. And I've got a mission system going on behind all this, which I'm testing at the same time. So he's following me quite good, but then he's stopped now and he's running back. Is that because he's too far away and he can't see me anymore? If so, that's all right. But is the maximum 1,000? Because I mean, he's quite close, really, isn't he? Of course, he's out of the range of my guns, I think, right now, because of my gun problem. Now he's, I don't know what he's doing, really. He would be an easy target to take out if I was to have a gun that could reach him. But he does know the limit of my gun, because as soon as he gets into the range of my gun, or maybe not now, but sometimes he starts shooting immediately. Right, I'm going to pause this again, or stop it, because I might as well move on to the next chunk of video. I wish YouTube would give me my director's account back. So this is part of the story too. There's a guy called Matu31. He's trying to chat to me now on a sort of mobile phone type thing, which I call the nerve jangler. And when I press tab, it's supposed to dial up and connect, and then within this window, or maybe outside of the window, I'll be able to have a chat with this bloke. But I better stop this